Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. I don't think I said that last time. But anyways, we're gonna welcome in those beautiful beings of 100% light. All those beautiful beings that have your highest good. Anything less than may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. I have a few channel messages for you all. Okay. The first channel message is autonomous. Okay. Um, Autonomous means when something is working independently. Okay. Um, from the system. All right. Or has some type of independence. Right. So a few ways you could think about it is your heart is autonomous because it beats without you having to think about it, having to will it, into action. Um, you know, Maybe with states, certain states are autonomous. Okay. They work independently, even though, they govern their own, they are a part of something bigger. See what I'm saying? Okay. Some states are autonomous. Um, so you can do your own research about that word. Let's see. The other channel message was automatic. Okay. Something is going to be automatic. I feel like once you do it, it's gonna just happen. It's gonna be automatic. All right. Once you do it, what follows is gonna be automatic. Um, it's like if you press start on a button. I mean, if you press start on a machine, the microwave starts. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, something's gonna be automatic. I'm also getting like, um, it could be paperwork. I feel like once you turn something in, something is automatic. Something turns on automatically. It could be like, I don't know, an example like your lights or something. Like once you turn something in, it could be automatic, like turn on. Okay. Or um, you might apply for something. I feel like something shouldn't take too long. It should just be automatic. Or this is how you feel. You feel like something should just be automatic. And I'm getting that some of you, whenever you submit in this paperwork, who's that? How you doing? Welcome. Whenever you submit something, it's gonna be automatic. You're gonna get an automatic response. Okay. But I feel like it's not automatic because it's a bot. It's automatic because I mean, you have the credentials, you have what it takes. Somebody's looking at it and they feel immediately pulled. They're automatically pulled to you or pulled to your case or your file or whatever. Something is gonna get turned on automatically. I do feel like you have to press a button or you have to submit something for it to get turned on. Okay. Um, there's another channel message here. I guess it'll come out in the reading. Okay. But thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. I do appreciate it. All right, so as always, there's going to be a lot of information um, coming out here. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't really design it that way. It's just, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. All right. We're tapping into the Empress. We are tapping in to the Empress. Okay. That's what we got here. The Empress is like, you are turning up a level. You are turning up a notch. Hold on. I'm just gonna, there we go. You are glowing up, turning up, focus up. Everything's up. Man or female, doesn't matter. It gives Midas touch energy. Okay. I'm hearing you have the whole world in your hands. I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world in my hands. That's what I'm hearing. I don't even know, like, that's like a child's play song. Okay. And I'm hearing it's the truth. You got the whole world in your hands. And I want to show you why I say it like that. Because look, and this is just us tapping in. You see that? I'm going to show y'all. You got the whole world in your hands. Leo season is going to be very important. Why did I say that? Because I see the party. I'm also getting conversations that lead to something happening that you knew would happen. But you're still going to feel very... some of you are going to feel very decisive. You're going to feel very decisive. And you're going to make a decision that helps you learn a lesson. It's like you realize the lesson in the decision. Okay? Chat is open. Chat is open. Just so you know. Hold on, let me... Because I feel like if I'm going to open the chat on there, I should open the chat on here. I don't usually open my chat over here. But I don't know. We're going to think about that. We'll take time to bring that into a reality. Take our time with it. Oh, so you knew something was going to happen. Period, point blank. I'm also getting that your intuition or your visions or something is like it's automatic. I'm also getting that like on a spiritual note, and I'm feeling a lot of energy right now as I say this, that your spirit is working autonomously. Like, I don't even know. Wow, that's a big word. That's a big word right there. Like, that statement is a huge statement. And I'm saying this could be for, yeah, this is for whoever's watching it. Okay. Because naturally, like in what we may consider what is natural in this world, what we were taught, that statement should not exists type shit. But in your reading here, because we are not working with um, certain entities, um, I'm not trying to convince you of anything, and I'm not in the professions, right, that would teach you some, what has been taught right out there. Um, I'm just simply reading the energy here, uh, as I know how, and this is very special. It's very special. Something is automatic for you. Wisdom and wellness. Good to see you. Something is automatic for you, and it could be jarring. It could be kind of challenging. Okay. Ooh. I think the most challenging part about it is that it's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts, right? Some of you may need to watch that video I made. It says the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. Something like that. May be beneficial for you to see that. Mm-hmm. You're going to get information about why something may have been delayed before, but that delay is lifted. It's an undelay. It's muy rápido. So somebody could speak Spanish. I'm also seeing 999. Wow. Hold up. Wait a minute. Or 99 is significant to somebody. 999 or 99. Whoa. Well, I can't make that up. Anyways, I'm going to read you what it says out of the Oracle book. These are the oracles that came out here. Bow, 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 bow. It's a peacock. And it's a rose. Mm-hmm. And a lotus. Let's talk about it. We're going to start with the High Priestess. High Priestess is being represented by this peacock. That's very interesting, right? It says reverence. In reverence, I recognize that I am always in the presence of the sacred. So remember when I said that your spirit works autonomously? That, like, some of you automatically knew what I meant when I said that, right? It says the oracle is the keeper of sacred mysteries that exist beyond language, that live at the source of our collective wisdom. The oracle is here to teach you to have reverence for all things and all beings. In reverence, you can begin to recognize that you are always in the presence of the sacred. The oracle guards the gateway to this understanding, for it knows that the sacred dwells within. Rest easy in their presence and their willingness to protect this ancient truth. Take heed of their encouragement to trust in your intuition and your dreams, For when you tune into this divine space of inner knowing, you cultivate your own wisdom and keep peace, and deep peace. Know that the oracle is full of love for you, the muddied waters and the glowing lotus parts of you. Let the oracle be your healing guide as you journey through the integral moments of your human experience. May they help shepherd you through the darkness and into the light. Mm. Well, in reverence, I recognize that I'm always in the presence of the sacred. That's the mantra. You can write it down. You can repeat after me. However, in reverence, I recognize that I am always in the presence of the sacred. So, this is just a reminder that spirit is all around you. Okay? The helper, the shepherd, the guide, the mentor. It is in you, it is around you, in your experiences. These are necessary for you to be the best version of yourself or what you have put out that you have wanted to become. And yeah, let's continue. The seer, seer of water. I'm not saying that you're a water sign. I'm saying that water is highly present in the energy, or it could be necessary to have right now to navigate the energy. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Empathy. Empathy is a gift that has the power to heal the world. Remember I said you have the whole world in your hands? I just remembered the other channel message. Told you it was going to come back to me. Other channel message is the violet flame. The violet flame. The violet flame is an energy that helps with standing in the gap for people, for circumstances, right? It consists of a violet, kind of, sort of, or the perception of the violet in violet color, or right. It uses that um, to cultivate this standing in the gap for others, right? And right now, it's very, very important for you to maybe do this for your family members or your community, okay, for yourself, because you can do it for yourself as well. And it's best done in community settings of 2 or 3 or more, right? Um, this color that you see on the peacock here, I'm picking up a lot of energy right now. This color that you see on the peacock here, that's like the color that I'm talking about. So violet and white, and you also have the pink or the red or the rose. But moving forward, you can check that out for yourself. There's a lot of energy in here. It's violet, not violent. Okay, violet. All right. Do your research. Moving forward. It says the seer of water understands the alchemy. Hold on. The seer of water understands the alchemical power of empathy and compassion. They know how to be present to all their feelings, trusting in the grace that dwells within to guide them. The seer of water is here to teach you how to sit patiently with your own emotions. They want you to know that there is no need for fear. Let whatever tears that need to flow come and wash away your pain. Whatever you feel is here to heal you. Whatever you feel is here to heal you. With a humble heart, you can begin to remove the veil from your eyes so that you can experience the transformative power that comes from self reflection. The seer of water reminds you that when you acknowledge your suffering, you begin the process of healing. They want you to see the real emotional healing, that real emotional healing arises out of emotional freedom. The freedom that comes when you refuse to be defined by your pain. Empowered in your emotional body, your capacity for empathy restores you back to yourself, stronger and what you have encountered. Through a practice of compassion, you recognize how you can be of service to others who are in need. Remember the resilience and beauty that flowers in the garden of your heart, for these are the gifts with which you can help heal the world. So, something that you've been through is going to help somebody. Something that you're going through is going to help somebody. Why do we have these experiences? You know? And you can say, fuck everybody. Some of you have that mentality. We get it. Yet, uh, these things will autonomously uh, be trademarks, milestones in your life that even if you were to say, well, I don't talk to people about my experiences, there is something about you and the energy signatures that you hold that will attract you to people, even if you never tell them what you've gone through, but will attract you to people that have the same energy signatures um, as you do. Okay. Empathy is a gift that has the power to heal the world. And in your meeting or connecting with these people, circumstances, these places, these things, uh, you can choose to use your gift because it's a gift or not. Hey, I'm just here to give you the message, beloved. Okay, moving forward. Forward march. Wow. So there's another channel message that I remembered and also will most likely remember later on in the reading. Okay. I'm just going to get some tarot. Yes, indeed. I am available for readings. Well, look at that. It's the Empress. Remember when we talked about the Trinity? If you don't remember, it's because you weren't here when I did that reading. So check that out. It may say trine. Okay, trine. Yeah, trine. Okay. So this has a lot to do with the trine that is current as I am doing this reading. This reading is timeless. Okay, I'm also seeing, yep, Leo season is very important. Okay, I'm seeing Gemini energy, Pisces energy. Okay. Yeah, so I'm also hearing ding, ding, ding. You're right. You're right. You're so right. Oh, some of you are gonna get really good news, most likely about a home. Okay. Um, Let's continue. Blossoming, blooming. Um, you look great. Okay. You're going to be really prepared for something. You're going to be well prepared for something. Okay. We're just going to, the way it came out. Oh, it's for the collective. The highest good. Think, something that was meant to hurt or harm you or distract you is going to be done or removed or killed off or something. Yeah. It's given like a character is dying off. Is what it sounds like. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, wow, look at that. And then look what else came out with it. Oh, oh well. Um, there's gonna be a huge idea that happens. Well, the Seven of Pentacles wanted to just come out. There's gonna be a huge idea, and I feel like it's so good. You have to write it down. Okay. I'm getting like a part of the story where things seem I don't want to say predictable, but like in order to get from point A to point B, there's only a few like options, right? Like train, plane, vehicle, shit like that. You know what I mean? So obviously it's necessary. I'm also getting like if you were promised a position, whatever steps that are necessary, you don't have to actually worry about the steps because it comes with the territory. Like it comes in the package. You don't have to do anything. Okay. You know how people try, oh, I'm just trying to follow up to see, is there anything else I need to do? It's like, no, you you don't need to do anything. You submitted the paperwork or you did the work, you you know, and once that's done, it's done. Everything else is just automatic. Um, I feel like someone has a karmic family, and that's not something that would usually come out of my mouth and say, somebody has a karmic family as fuck. Like, as fuck. Just, I'm also getting like, this could be somebody that you're involved with. Their family is got some shit going on. They got a lot of shit going on. It could be very, 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 very blended, yet I don't want to say he's still close knit, but Mm. I'm also getting for some of you who are ready to start a family, you you look at what you won and behind door. Number one is a family. you congratulations, you know. Um it's looking like somebody's they're kind of it's like they're not mad about it, but they're not exactly happy about it because they're thinking about all the shit that has happened in their own family. And they're like, oh Lord, what did I do? What did I just bring this person into? So somebody's thinking like that. Um, I do see Capricorn, I do see Libra here, a Gemini energy. Okay. Mm, oh, for some reason I want to say Venus. I don't know why. Should we get more? Should we get more? Should we continue on? We shall continue. Okay. Something's on the way. Something is happening sooner than you thought it would. Okay. There's a card that came out. This family or this group of people. Somebody's coming over. Somebody's coming over. Are they passing through? They're passing by. Uh-huh. And in due time. In due time. The passers will pass by. In due time. I'm also getting like a merge. Merge. Okay. Yes. Somebody is coming out of their shell. I'm also getting like all of a sudden you're gonna see somebody with a boo or with their with their significant other. Um, Somebody could be worried about this, worried about that. I don't know. It seems like a good thing. I feel like it actually gains somebody popularity or somebody's like you get with that person. How you doing? Hey, you get with that person and it just turns your life around, or this person gets with you and it turns their life around, where they were having to deal with karmic things. Now, they once they actually made a decision to, I guess, lock in, that's when things went up. That's when things are gonna go up. Okay. Um, I'm also getting that when somebody's with you, they're with you, and that's it. Like it would literally take you to walk away from them for them to walk away from you. So just be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. I do see, is that Jupiter? Jupiter is definitely doing something. I don't know what Jupiter got going on, but Jupiter's doing something. Welcome. High vibrations. I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all like these cards. Um, I always give y'all both sides, and maybe that can be confusing, but this is a general message. You know what I'm saying? So if you want an individual message because something resonates with you, like, you can always hit me up. And I'm just giving you, if y'all like. Um, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. We got the Three of Cups here. Like I said, there's gonna be celebration. I feel like a delayed reaction is going to be undelayed. Okay. But it's going to be very happy about a decision that was made. It tells me that at first it was like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? But then light bulb or spirit moves you and you like, spirit, take this cup from me. And spirit's like, you low-key asked for this cup. And you're like, and then it's like spirit takes you down memory lane and you're like, oh shit, I did ask for this cup. And then when you realize you're happy about it, and then you're able to, like, you gain clarity, and then you make a decision which actually boosts you up in levels that are unfathomable. It's like all of a sudden your energy is like way up, way, way, way up. And I'm talking about it is so up. It's gonna last for a long time. The energy that you're putting out, this energy, it's gonna last for a long time. Okay. I'm also getting something about a trip real quick. Taking a trip real quick. Taking a real quick trip. That's what I'm seeing. Thank you. You're taking a real quick trip. Where you going? Where you going? Being nosy. Okay. Let's get another shuffle for this. Right. So we're gonna clarify. We tapped into the Knight of Swords. We're gonna see what that means. Just a moment. Knight of Swords. But clarify the Five of Cups here. It's the Ace of Swords. Well, like I said, it's like you're in this brain fog, and then all of a sudden it clicks to you. I'm also getting standing in the gap. I'm also getting, you're telling somebody like, look, this is all I can do. You can be telling somebody this is all you can do. Somebody's like, all I can do is pray. You know, all I can do is pray for you. Or, you know, 'cause I'm getting somebody who's trying to do like one of them reach backs. They trying to reach back. And um, in order for them to learn how to swim, you know, and it's almost like telling somebody to like stand up in 3 feet of water. So that could be significant. Okay. It's like somebody's drowning and you like, this nigga stand up. Like, it's 3 feet. Like you're not, somebody could feel betrayed because you told them to stand up instead of came out there to save them from the 3 feet of water. You see what I mean? Like, okay. All right. I think you get it. I think you get it. I'm gonna just leave that there. Because I think that's what makes the readings real long. Because I'll give y'all analogies all day. I'm like, so do you understand? Do you get it? You hear me? Y'all get it. Who knows? Those who need to get that message shall get it. The message. Okay, let's continue. Clarify the Ten of Swords. So somebody finally gets it. Is represented by the Nine of Swords. And somebody finally gets it. It's irritating, but they get it. I'm also going to take you through the messages. I'm also getting like you could find out somebody has passed away or that somebody has gotten sick. Okay, that is a confirmation that something that what I'm saying, and I hate to say it like this, really, I hate that that's the confirmation that you're going to have. That you could actually speak to someone and they're going to tell you that someone either them themselves or that someone in their family has gotten bad news. Okay. Um, and you're going to show your remorse or your condolences, and it is going to make you reflect, right? But you instantly get some confirmation from this, right? You're going to remember this message, and you're going to remember that I said that this is just a confirmation. It's not something that's happening to you personally or anyone. I'm not getting that message, but once you hear this, you're going to get, and it's bittersweet, right? That's why it's taking me so long to get this out, because you're going to start getting excited. Not because something bad is happening to this person, but because you know that it's confirmation for you that something else is about to happen. I know, right? That's really fucked up, but this is yeah, this is what it is. So then you're like, oh yeah, shit. I remember when I get this message, that means this is gonna happen. So you're like, dang, you're feeling bittersweet in the moment, and you're like, I don't really like that, and it's like, spirit is coming to you like, I just need you to cool it because there's some justice happening. I know you don't like that, but sometimes I need to show you certain things because there's a bigger picture, right? Boom. Some type of justice is happening now to somebody that did something that doesn't have nothing to do with you. It's kind of, which is kind of fucked up, and I don't think we need to go necessarily into this family. Look, somebody's family was involved in some fucked up shit. Let me just say it like that. Somebody's family is involved in some fucked up shit. And when you hear news about it, about what happened to somebody, just know that it was some justice for some karmic shit. Boom. Moving forward. You may be in connection with the person whose family, whatever, they are being separated or they are, yeah, independent of their karmic family's bullshit. And upon connecting with you, you don't, I mean, you have maybe cleared your debts and things of that nature. So you are in this Midas touch energy. Anytime you put forth a little bit of energy to something, it's lit. Okay, it's on and popping. I'm gonna put these here because these came out. Anyways, so it's on and popping. Yeah. So a gathering is happening. The gathering um, is, I feel like it goes well, or, whatever. Uh, there might be a conversation that happens at the gathering. Clarify the justice card. Clarify the justice card. Thank you. And the devil card. Uh, it's the title card. Clarify it again for me, please. Thank you. Going into the Ten of Cups. Okay. The Knight of Clubs. The Knight of Clubs and the Knight of Clubs. I'm also getting going back and forth. I'm getting somebody can't go back and forth anymore. Or that was what was keeping them in the loop of whatever this karmic family had going on. The back and forth. Clarify the Ten of Cups going into the Lover's card. Somebody. State of Swords. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody definitely got a proposal or a new child on the way. It's the, what's that, the Seven of Pentacles? Okay. Clarify the Three of Cups going into the Three of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. Somebody working together, wanting to work together, or is now in collaboration. It is the Page of Swords. Let's get more about that. Wheel of Fortune. Get more about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Oh, god dang. That talks about a cycle. That talks about turning a new leaf type shit. Okay. But let's get more. Thank you. Okay, so let's break it down. There's a proposal, an apology, or a baby. All right, take it as it resonates. We're gonna get out our handy dandy. Let's go here, and then let's go here. Open that up, full screen. All right. The Ace of Swords. Like I said, somebody could be sick. You're gonna find out that somebody sick is gonna make you a little bit sad, but it's gonna make you reflect. And when you reflect, you're gonna remember, oh, this is what I was told. There's a confirmation of other things happening, following suit. The Nine of Swords, clarifying the Ten of Swords. It says your business will be poor for a short time. Okay, so I feel like you might feel like things are slow, things are moving, you have too much inventory or what have you. Okay, I feel like the only reason why Spirit would tell you that is because it's basically saying that that short time is coming to an end. Okay, so if you've had things the flow wasn't flowing, just be ready for the flow to flow. Prepare. That means that you remember I said that you will be overly prepared for something. So something is going to happen where you're going to need all of that inventory. You're going to need all of that shit that was stocked up. You're going to need that. So just know that you don't have it for no reason. Okay. Um mm, mhm. Proceed cautiously. Proceed cautiously when it comes to your business. Okay. It's good that things weren't going as fast as they could have been going because you might have missed what's about to happen next. Okay. I'm also getting something about the automatic message system. High vibrations. We got a little bit here so we can see. Okay. Your wish is about to be granted, beloved. Yep, it's going to come in the form of a God spark. It could be an idea, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Something that you wanted to happen is about to happen. I'm also getting it may be a monetary gift from someone who is like maybe they just received your request, or maybe you forgot that you got requested something from someone and now they're just fulfilling it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you put in a request like for some of you put in a request like some time ago. I feel like the only reason why it's because they didn't see it yet, but as soon as they see it, like boom, it's automatic. Okay. Let's continue. The King of Pentacles. A man is working to make things come out right for you. It says a new friend will mean the turning point in your life. And I know some of y'all on some no new friends shit. Well, um, in service to the earthly community and having had endured fake friends, you get a real friend. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I hate to say it like that, but sometimes that's how it happens. But thank goodness that you are getting a a good friend now. Sorry about that. My hands is a little dry from shuffling cars. Okay. Six of cups. Let's see what it's talking about. A long motor trip. Remember I said you was about to take a little trip, quick trip, little trip. All right. A long motor trip with a surprise at the end. Okay. Um. hmm It says, "Do not wait too long before saying yes." Now, remember, I said for some of you, there's like an apology or an official proposal of something. Okay, officially proposing something here to you. Would you? Could you? Should you? All right. The one you will marry will bring you wealth. Okay. Right. Because somebody really wants to lock it in. And oops, excuse me. That was my stomach. Um, I've said this before, and some people will argue with me about it. But I feel like you have to have a level of obsession with somebody to want to marry them. Just a tad. And there's a spectrum to these things, and that's why the English language kind of sucks a little bit. Because there's so many variations and synonyms to some of these words. Somebody will say the same thing and argue down as if you're saying, they're saying something different than you, and that's not the case. But I'm telling you that marriage is, um, is another form of obsession. And hey, you know, nothing's wrong with that. If it's healthy. I mean, healthy obsession. I don't know what to call it. I'm saying obsession is obsession. Obsession is not healthy, right? Um, you have to be pretty obsessed to invent something, right? That's what I'm saying. There's levels of it. There's levels to this shit. So anyway, right. Let's continue with this night of clubs. So night of clubs has officially decided, and they're gonna stand on a decision. Um, it seems like anytime that they feel like they don't want to make the decision, or they try to shy away from it, I feel like it bites them in the ass, and they're back to they're back to you, or they're back to this decision that they have to make. And you know I mean, if you're gonna sit here and ask me, well, do you see yes or no? Do I see yes or no? I see a majority of yeses here. You know, um, I would say a good 75%, 80%, yes. But the choice is ultimately up to you. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's Eight of Swords. You will shortly occupy a strange bed. So I feel like if you're going on a trip, you obviously are going to be maybe spend the night somewhere. Okay. It says be cheerful no matter what happens. Just be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. That's your job. Because there's a lot of things that you already submitted, petitions and such, and applications and such, and this and that and whatever. Okay, if you have done all you can do, there's a gospel song that says, just stand. Okay, and I know it might feel like you're being a little lazy. It might feel like, but you know, it seems like like what else can you do? Um, and the grace that you have in making this stand, or you know, some of you could feel low key, high key backed into a corner like me, like, well, shit, this is all I can do. So what the fuck else can I say? I mean, I can't say no, can I? I can't say like some of y'all have that attitude. Okay, I get it. But there's a proposal here. There's a suggestion. There's a surprise uh, conversation. Okay, now let's talk about it. Mm, an engagement will be broken because of you. Well, see, we saw that before. Now, that may not be everybody's situation. Uh, it says you are going to be happier than you dared hope. I think that's more of the message. Um, Now, we did talk about this before. Okay. Uh, Something, let's say there was a plan to do something or go somewhere, like an event, and I feel like gets canceled because of you for some reason. Okay. Maybe you're late. Maybe you don't show up. Maybe, um, anything can happen. Okay. Maybe something is just too slow. Okay. Or like I said, you get there late. And then they're like, we just decided to do something else because you were late and we wanted to do everything together. So we're going to try this again, now that you're here, type shit. Okay. Um, yeah. But it also says that you'll be happier than you dared hope. And it's because it's because someone is finally making a decision on something. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back, like I said, that somebody's making a decision and it makes you very happy. I'm talking about for a long time, a long time. And it allows you to have freedom. Um, I feel like that's the undercover other big word here. There's a talk about freedom, and that's necessary for you to be a leader. You must be and be able to be independently doing things. You have to have a certain level of freedom, certain clearance, so that you can have the capacity to lead. Um, right. So yeah, we're moving along. Moving along. You're going somewhere. You go on this trip. It's a surprise at the end or during. Okay, for most of you, it's at the end of the trip. Um, you won't know if you don't go, right? I'm not telling you to go anywhere. Let's continue. Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. It says an important letter. All right, all right, all right. And it says a ring. Well, look at that. Well, now, why would Spirit want you to know about this before it happens? Why would Spirit want to spoil the surprise? Why would you need to know about this? That's the bigger question. I don't think we're asking the right questions here at this point. Because what? Some of you must really wanted to know about this. So let's see. Not a ring. Sometimes spirit is funny. Like my hand is itching like crazy. Sometimes spirit is funny. um, and it's like what we would think something is in reality, like it's not. uh, so I don't know what other things could be represented by a ring. Okay, but just Be mindful, right, of that. So a letter or a ring for some of you. And then we have here, what is this? The Seven of Pentacles? Clarifying. And the ring is on top of the Empress. That's why I say what I've been saying. I mean, I'm not just saying it for no reason. The cards aren't just in this particular order for no reason. Right, the ring came out on top of the Empress. All right, I was just letting you know. And yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. It says a long trip in the near future. Okay. Uh, you want money. Be patient. The money's coming. You want some money. And you want some money. And you want some. Y'all want some money. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And it's gonna be a nice lump sum. There's literally a certain collective um that is a you're about to receive some delayed finances, some finances that have been delayed, and now there's an undelay, and there's going to be a speed that is put on that. Okay, we're talking nitro speed. Okay, so just know, and it may have something to do with this decision being made that is going to put you into a state of flow for the foreseeable future. Okay. Right. As far as the eye can see. Okay, I don't know. I had to say that. Um, you want money, be patient. A long motor trip. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is clarifying the Three of Cups. Let's talk about it. It says you owe someone a letter. So we first have a letter. You need to write a letter. You need to respond. You respond to somebody. Check your spam. I don't know. Um, Pleasant news is coming to you. Like I said, it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. Six of Clubs. Money coming to you, but a little trouble about it. Dang. I was trying to tell you. There's some money coming to you. It was a little trouble about it, but it's coming. A little trouble about it. I like the way they put that. Because, when money is on the table, when there's money in the conversation, it's like it make people get a little, edgy. But this is gonna be some pleasant news. And first it was some resistance, yet now it's in the state of flow. You are in the currency. You're in the current. Okay. Moving on. Six of Clubs, money coming, money coming, money coming. Your troubles will vanish ahead. It says your troubles will vanish, happiness ahead. Didn't I say? I said, as far as the eye can see. For some of y'all, for the rest of y'all's life, y'all never gonna have to worry about certain things ever again. And I just want to say, congratulations. I'm so happy that I could deliver this message to you. It means a lot to me that I could do so. I do not take it lightly. Okay? And that card literally is on the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about dates and times and expansions and things and milestone events. And see, they're saying that for the foreseeable future and your dates and times and calendars and the milestones that you will have, you, your troubles have vanished. Happiness is ahead. Okay, well, there's a little something here. There's somebody. Remember, I said somebody was like trying to reach back. They were trying to pull a little reach back move, right? And um, they might have been tugging on your empathy, you know. And you have the power to heal, and you don't have to be all up in somebody's face to do so. You understand me? And I feel like it's almost like some let me touch the hem of your garment type shit. Okay. Um, and the thing about that is like your spirit is saying don't trust that because it's like somebody who will touch the hem of your garment and bring you down, and y'all both will be drowning in 3 feet because this person just won't stand up. Ooh. Dang. That's that's a huge statement. That's a huge statement to make. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Um, let's continue. Cause what? Don't trust him. Don't trust him. You think you know, but you don't know that nigga. So whatever that means to you. So yeah. They're like, if I could just touch the hem of your garment, there's definitely a conversation happening. This could be you. Are you talking to your spirit, talking to yourself? I don't know. There's definitely a commitment. I'm also getting that there's someone committed to making sure that things come out. I did say earlier there was a person working behind the scenes to make sure things come out right for you. Somebody's trying to make sure that things is taken that you're taken care of. Okay. Yeah. And I'm also getting something about a dream job, your dream job, occupation. Oh wow. Wow, there is a couple here. They are stunning. They are stunning. Oh my gosh. If this is you and somebody, oh my goodness, you guys are fucking stunning. Something is going to work out better than you expected. Oh my goodness. And if this is not you personally, this is somebody that you fucking know. You might be a little upset that a motherfucker is getting married or doing something like this, and maybe you feel like they're going to leave you in the past. Well, look at here. I'm telling you right now. They may not leave you like that in the past, but they are happy, okay? And I mean, I feel like maybe this is inspiration for you. Just, you know what I'm saying? I pray that it happens to you and not just around you, because what I'm seeing is something amazing. Amazing grace. Okay, grace is very big in this reading, so please practice grace and gratitude. All right. Um, to be honest, I would say that's all I have for you. Yeah, I would rather end on that note. And if you guys want some additional like details, let your girl know. I'd be happy. Be happy to do the reading. I do have some on-call specials. Anytime that you see me, I'm available to do tarot. Anytime that you get that notification that says I'm live, I'm available for individual reading. If you would like a private individual, because I could do your reading right here, right now. Don't nobody know who you are, for real on here. You know what I'm saying? Or I could do a private reading where, we could set up a date or time, or we could just, cross over to a private channel and complete it like that. Okay, so I do accept CashApp, PayPal donations. Okay, at the rate of 25 for a mini, 50 for a basic, 100 for a detail, and 150 for anything extra. Okay. hmm I also accept those bits, those gifts. I do appreciate it. I do. I do. Just let me know in the comments if you do decide to contribute in any way so that I could recognize it um, and uphold my position. Okay. By giving you what you pay for. All right. Well, I'm hearing oh happy day, oh happy day. trust. Okay, something like that. It's 222. Wow, so we've been on here for about an hour. Okay.